I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you who are watching this video presentation. My name is Albert Chai, the Managing Director of Dynamic Range Malaysia Sdn Bhd, where the company has a goal of establishing filters that can look into environmental issues. Well, environmental problem has been the key issue over the last 20-30 years, and countries, governments know that it is getting more and more severe. And organizations are finding every possible means to find solution to reduce the usage of natural resources. And Microclean also have this intention and goal. The company embarked on research and development since 1993, and that is about 16 years ago. And today we are proud to present our range of product to your company and to your organization in hoping that we can work together to achieve environmental contribution to the global warming, in reduction global warming. Well, the concept of our product is to reduce, recycle and reuse. In Microclean filtration system, what we are doing is to recover all the waste oil into reusable oil again, up to 90% of the consumption. Now we are going to do a demonstration right now on used hydraulic oil and from waste oil into recoverable oil. In this demonstration, we are using 3 jars. The first jar here is filtered clean oil, and the next 2 jars here are waste oil that has to be recycled. Well, we are going to use Microclean filters to go through the waste oil and look at the difference after a few minutes. Now, this oil in the middle will be used to recycle through the Microclean filter, and we will observe the difference between the clean oil and the waste oil on the right hand side. And after filtration, we will start the demonstration by turning on the filter motor system and see the processing on the cleaning process. The cleaning process will take a few minutes, and what I'm going to do is to stir the oil as if the oil is going through an operation system. Well, as the oil moves inside the equipment, the filter will gradually clean the oil until all the particles and the water will be removed. And this will be a process that we are going to observe. And you can also observe that when the oil is returned back, it is very transparent, clear. And you can see that the murkiness of the oil will be all removed, and the oil returning back to the jar are clean. Now you can observe that the oil, after a few minutes, has been totally removed. The murkiness of the oil is no longer there. You can compare before and after. The oil before filtration looks similar to one in the right hand jar, and after the filtration, now it looks similar to the left hand jar. And this oil is now can be reused for your equipment system. We have numerous customers that have been benefited since using Microclean filters, and their equipment have very little downtime, very little wear and tear over the last 10 years. And I have a report here to show that from one of a customer, that after using less than 3 weeks, the oil contamination level reduced by more than 90%. And that is a very huge drop in the contamination of the oil. And as the oil getting cleaner and cleaner, the system operates and functions efficiently. And the wear and tear downtime loss is all reduced subsequently. Now, here are some of the oil samples that I have received from our customer. Now you can see here on the bottle that I'm holding is a very contaminated oil. You have a lot of carbon deposit at the bottom, and if you put it after a few days, the deposit can settle down and you see very, very obvious contamination. Now this is the oil condition, and after filtration, we can see that it has been improved into new oil level. In fact, all the tests have shown that it is below NAS 7 and up to NAS 5 from NAS 8.5, which means to say that after using the Microclean filter, the oil is getting cleaner than new oil level. And this is the second sample that we have received from a customer, and it is even worse condition. There's a lot of water contamination and also particle contamination that we can see at the bottom of the bottle. And after filtration, using Microclean filters, you can see that the oil has been recovered and can be reused again. And this would help reduce the company cost. Instead of throwing it away, the hydraulic oil can be used up to 5 years or 35,000 hours in most of the injection system. And that's the conclusion of our first demonstration. Thank you.